That's about enough of that. It's time to set us up a game. Yep. Hey. When's it gonna do the thing? Taking its time. Then again, it's been a few days since I, last brought the game up. I have not touched it since the last stream. There it goes. Game not responding. Yep. Yeah, there was basically nothing for me to do between streams, so I just left it. There it goes, freezing for the second time. Hey! Hello anyone, Mr. Skysen here, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. All of these things. 2 DLC, and I still don't understand what the Breaking Dead was. But yeah, last time, I think we finished the Game of Crone DLC. One moment, my puppy wants out. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Sometimes I think he does it on purpose. But yeah, last time I think we defeated the Game of Crone. And I think we are also just about ready to end the main quest. So we just have Stranger Sins to finish today. So let's go do that thing. Also, welcome back to the calculator. Thought the puppy was a game sound for a second. Nah, just a whiny little pup. Well, looks like we get to start the day. Immediately going to do Sermon. This, I don't believe the rare dagger does anything at all. Ancient keys to sell prison, we need that. Yeah, I do believe we have all of the things that we need. I'm still confused by this. Because Jerry told us to go to Witch Hill and dig up a thing. We did, but then suddenly there was nothing more to do with it. I'm very confused by that. Yeah, let's go get ready, go do a sermon. We will probably get the corpses going again today. At least long enough to get these 3 corpses in. Well, they go 2 at a time, so we'll also get 1 over here. I do not know if we will be getting a full graveyard by the end of the game, but at least things are pretty well off right now. I think we finally reached 1,000 on the condition outside, and we're at, I think, 86 or so in here. Our church is great, you should give it money. Let us pray for this blessing of you giving me money. Praise the orb and give it money because it compels you. Your donations are welcome and mandatory. Please leave and leave your money. Got some 360s in there, I'll take that. Yeah, 86 quality in here. I can raise that slightly. Yeah, I can put down another one of these over here, and that would give me another 8. Or, for the best way to optimize the chapel is to just put down a whole bunch of these. Just here, 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 just the level 3 candelabras everywhere, and then load them down with candles. That's not exactly practical for me. I don't have the supplies for that, nor do I feel like buying that many candles from the bishop every single Sunday. Cathedral, yes. Oh, plus I've not even unlocked everything with him anyway. Pity. Yeah, you get the top tier candles. There's a bit of work that goes into them. I can't seem to exit out. That was weird. Let's go get some carrots. I do not have them on me. How's everything down here? We're fine. Yeah, anything going on in here? Improve the tables and chairs in the tavern. Ah, yes, right. Forgot about that. Oh, right. That's what I had missed out on. It slipped my mind. Otherwise, I would have worked on the game between streams, if nothing else, to advance time. I need a whole bunch of silk. Alright, well, let's go. We don't get to do that until 2 days from now. Let's go see exactly how much I need. Double check to see if there's anything, any misplaced silk. Nope. Alright. Completely out of silk. So let's go see how many I need. Count those out. Yeah, we've got an abundance of boxes down here. I didn't really think that one through. Because we're full up here, full up down there, and so now we just got a pile that we can do nothing with. Hello, townspersons. And if I recall, I have to deal with Coco first to do the machine to look into the past. Alright, what do I need here? Tavern table 2. 2 per thing. 2, 4, 6, 8. That it? Awesome. The wood I've got. No problem. Anything I can put up here? Nope. Alright. Is my puppy still a puppy? Had him a while now. 3 years old in a few months. But I just still call him my puppy. Yeah. Today we just have 6 more things to turn in. And technically we've got 1 or 2 of them. Ancient pickaxe. Right, I get that from the hunchback. Still confuses me, though, that I've apparently missed something. Because I was told, go dig up a thing. I dug up a thing. It did nothing for me. Like, I cannot use it for anything. Trade a bottle of wine for a story. I can't do that anymore. He's no longer in the village. Improve tables. Yeah. This is the only thing that I have to do right now, and I cannot do that. Still have my other dog too. Yes, I do. He is presently sleeping next to my feet in his bed. Do I have... Yes, I do. I have things to sell. Let's get that out of my inventory. Yup. And I have nothing to do with the skull I'm holding on to, so I suppose I may as well put it someplace. Storage. It's one of the things that I dug up out in the wilderness, so I hesitate to just completely be rid of it. Guess I can stick it in here. At any point, I can go in the game, the main story, etc. by taking all of my items to there, and then we'll get the ending. But, you know, then the game ends. We don't want that. Nothing for me to do here. Yeah, we're at 1011 on the quality, so that's cool. I think when the place is absolutely maxed out, it goes up to like 1428 or something like that. Some oddly specific number. I'm not doing anything in particular right now. I literally just have to kill time for 2 days, because I forgot about that detail. So I'm just looking about, seeing if there's anything else to dig up. Any more peek into the past things with the witch's eye. Or of a cat person. Your cat was a kitten until she turned 1 year old. Maybe it's different for dogs. Nah, about the same. Once they're about a year, 2 years, they are a fully grown dog. But I just still like to call him Puppy. Thought there would be more of the little vision clouds around. Nothing out here. None of these are able to do anything right now, 'cause we're full up. Yeah, he's just stuck going back and forth because he can't take anything. I've seen a couple of people play this game before and had the whole well-oiled machine thing going on. So they had supplies constantly coming and going. But to me it seems like the kind of game where you can get a few things set up and then you don't have to do anything ever again. I do that in a lot of games, kind of like in Minecraft, where you just get a base set up, you get a farm, there you go, you never want for food again. You have food, shelter, you can just dig straight down. Have a mine for the other supplies. Sure, there's more to do, but that requires effort. Okay, so it's Ladies' Day. I also couldn't go do the sleeps because you can't sleep when you're in full energy. He just naps ever so briefly. Yeah, Ladies' Day has nothing for me, considering last time we finished up with her. Am I thinking of another game to play soon? I've been trying. Been in a bit of a haze lately. Is somewhat uninspired feeling. I have gotten a couple of games going recently over on Twitch. New things. Doing some post-game stuff in a game called Reciteer and an Item Shop's Tale. That's been fun, but a little bit grindy now, because I'm in the post-game. Also recently started the Outer Worlds. As for stream for YouTube, I am currently undecided. There are several people around a burned dead woman. They're talking and waiting for someone. 3 vagabonds search the ashes for values. A woman vagabond finds a strange bundle in the nearby bushes and runs away with it. Backstory! And this used to be the Grand Inquisitor's house and his family. The house, I think it was the Great Blast or something happened, and then house kind of blew up, burst into flames. The lady of the house died, but before she could, she threw the baby out to relative safety, and apparently the baby snake, was taken away by some lady. I'm also out here looking to see if there's any other dig spot that I may have missed. Because the pot of tar, or whatever it was, apparently isn't what I was here for. Yeah, I'm not finding anything anywhere. I hope the game's not bugged out. Would not be surprised, though. It's a decent game, it's entertaining. But it's not the best made game, unfortunately. Nah, yeah, we got all this going on. I do not want for grapes or wine anymore. That... the grapes and wine and all that went considerably better than I ever thought it would. With just the two. Although it might be going a bit more quickly if I were, making some of the wine myself, but considering we've got overflow as it is, I think it's gone splendidly. I love how this is an option. Just double tap, E. Oh, corpses, I forgot. This way. This may or may not be the quick way, but it is a way. I'm glad I was at least near the home. Completely slipped my mind. Still 100%. 99%. It's still good. It's still good. You are an 8. I can work with that. That'll make you a 10. I didn't get to drop off the seeds. Okay, on the bright side, it is fixing to be Merchant's Day. There you go. That should be enough to keep you set for a while. You just need water. There we go. I could do my own beer, but meh. I feel like I should just go ahead and take this down, because we got the zombie brewery over there. But I'll leave it for now. So many grapes. And partly because he goes kind of slowly, but it really doesn't matter. Because we have so much alcohol already set up. Nothing to drop in here. Apparently the new Subnautica is coming out, full release in May, I think it was. So at some point I may or may not stream that. I played a few of the early builds of it. Over on Twitch, at least. And suddenly fog. Of course, the below zero, it has definitely been updated a lot since those times that I've played it. Apparently, like, each update, they would make massive overhauls to it. So it's probably... guard over there. It's probably nearly a new game compared to what I would have seen. Which seems fitting, considering that's about how the first Subnautica went. Like, early builds of it were this way, and then the finished product was almost completely different. Different tools and everything. I'm just waiting for the merchant now. I don't actually recall when he shows up. Whether it's like right at dawn or after. But the sooner we can get done with all of this... There he is! Yeah, the sooner we can get done with him, sooner we can get on with actually playing the game. Alright, now let's go get the wood. I forget how much we needed. Probably a lot, considering we have 4 tables to make. No metal was involved, oddly enough. Take those. Take those. Oh, wait. Should have just took 10 from that. There we go. And hopefully that'll be enough. And we don't have to come all the way back again. Whatever I play after this, I may make it something a bit more action-y. Because I've done a few casual games lately, and it'd be kind of nice doing something, Ooh, did business? It'd be kind of nice doing something a bit more, active. Oh. I have to do demo work. Sorry, peoples. Now, yeah. Last time when we finished the one DLC, we also gained the ability to have unlimited energy. Sort of. We regenerate. And that's so nice. Whoops. I like how it gives you the option to shuffle around the chairs, even though once you actually build the table, it does its own thing. Alright. Much better. I guess. Oh, but now we have to wait for night time because that's the only time the Coco shows up. Money. If I had flyers, we could, do some business. What are you? Oh, that's the little conveyor. That thing. You make food, it automatically gets churned out there and goes to him. Oh. Apparently we've done enough business. Never mind. And bip, there we go. I thought we had done enough business that the supply was actually running low, but no. No, we still have plenty. Pound the tables into existence. Not even using any nails, just bam! Hit the wood so hard it fuses together. Oh yeah, the day's still going. My items have not sold yet. Alright, let's go drop these thingies off. Here we go. What to do now? Let's go borrow from Camperfugi. If they have anything for me to borrow. What do we got? Yay! Yeah, they have many, many eggs and dairy products now. A bit of a limited inventory, but at least they're not short on protein. Yeah, my own egg consumption has gone up considerably over the last year, thanks to my diet. But on the bright side, at least I'm getting better at cracking eggs. I would say I'm getting better at cooking them, but I'm not. For the most part, I just make omelets. Oh, corpses. What do we got? And I completely forgot about the, corpse on that table. I keep doing that, too. Like, I'll get busy with everything else. I picked this up right as it changed to 99%. But I'll, put one on the table, get busy doing something else, and then just completely forget it exists. Alright, well that's those two. That's no more for now. Oh, let's see. Now we go visit Coco. Or Kuko. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. It's not a name that I've ever seen before this game. By the spelling, I think it's supposed to be Kukol. Bip. Hey guy. My tavern has improved. We now have posh tables. Free service awaits you. Is that enough? Maybe. Okay, don't turn white. Take your pickaxe. Okay, thank you, goodbye. He's a pickaxe, but it's just the head of it. Oh, whatever. As long as it fits in the machine. That's all I needed. All of that waiting, resource gathering, all that just to freely get an item. I wonder if we'll ever actually see him show up here. One of the nicer places in town, which is weird. We already have some messed up tiles. It was built that way. Yeah, he is not here. Pity. Give me that money. Yeah, we are almost to 100 gold. I guess I live up to the whole aristocracy status now. Alright, you. Here's a pickaxe. You have any idea what I had to do to get this pickaxe? I had to be nice to somebody. No idea. I'm so tired. So very tired. I can relate to that. Two years later. Yeah, we're almost up to, the Big Bang. So it would appear the magic is leaking out or something. There seems to be a struggle going on. Also, what's over there? My subjects, we fought for many long years and... Citizens, nobody's seen a piece of paper with some writing. No? Oh, bother. What was I gonna say next? So there you have it. The pagans and their ancient god are no more. Even though there's like magic and stuff going on over here. Let their remnants lurk among the swamps. The war is over. I, King Jove, thank you all. You're free. Wait, there's one last thing. We must destroy the ancient bridge. Why? That sounds like a bad idea. Part of Lucius? But then how will we be able to get to the land of the dead? We don't need to. Our way now leads to the sky realm of the new god. How? Okay, could you describe the process, technically? It's too complicated. I'll describe it in a special holy book. Meep. So let's destroy the bridge. Who among us is courageous enough? Not me. Nuh-uh. Nope. Can't be bothered. I repeat. Who? Whose faith is strong enough? Do it yourself. Bloody quitters. Then look upon me, the new god. Okay, there's a bit of blasphemy no matter how you look at it. I sacrifice the final symbol of the old faith. Rather you didn't. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Would have been great if it exploded him. Oh. Thus explaining the broken bridge that currently goes nowhere. And they're just leaving a corpse there. Haha, that was a mistake. A big mistake. Yeah, I noticed. Why do you say that? Well, I mean, the corpses. Oh, Sard. Let's watch some more. But anyway, those guys Jove and Lucius are cool. Not really. They're kind of screwing everything up. From nothing, they rose up to become king and pontiff. One of them claimed himself to be God, so I don't think so. You smell like honey. You having a nice rest? Very nearly. I almost ate Dig's poisoned cake. No, he's crazy. Don't pay any attention to him. I feel like maybe I should. He ate the golden apple at some point. But I guess it drove him mad. Whee! Iris out. Where is this? Ouch. Ah. Oh. Harder. Ah. No more, please. No more. Safe word. Ouch. That hurts. Do it again. Oh my. Good news, Horadric. I don't know who's talking. Today is your final torture session. King Jove ordered you to burn as a heretic. Thank God. I'll warm up at least. This apartment. It's a little cold down here, Lucius. And my roommates leave a mess all over the place. Cool. In any case, I have my offer for you. Rather than throwing you in the fire, I'll let you be the bishop and give you anything you could want. Just answer one question. Where's their swamp camp? I'd rather become barbecue than be your bishop, Lucius. So I see. We'll see if your sense of humor helps you tomorrow, Horadric. Such noisy footsteps on stone. I'm so sorry I didn't come earlier. They wouldn't let me. I heard you came to them. I heard you came to them and gave yourself up. But why? A good soldier follows orders, so don't let it trouble you. What's new, Cresvold? Repression, trials, executions is the same thing every day. The people are scared. Some have even left the town. And, the walking dead have appeared around our cemeteries. Haha, what a glorious new world that we helped build. Ordric, what the heck? I don't want to see you burning on the bonfire. Then you'll just have to close your eyes, Cresvold. Noble? Oh my. The red-eyed man held me here after the Great Blast. Because I told the Keeper something that I was forbidden to tell. And what is forbidden to tell the Keepers? I forgot. But it doesn't matter. So, after that, he buried me, and you dug me up. The end. Well, into the game. Go home. Anyway. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! What do we got? What is all this? 5 gold nuggets. Sulfur? Marble. Oh! Is that still there? That is still there. That is not a glitch. That is nothing he has ever asked for before. I'll be right back. Wait, what was it? 5 gold, 1 sulfur. I had sulfur that I dug up. Carved piece of marble, though. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to make that, I think. Am I? Oh, I think I had one of those at one point, but I sold it. Let's go see. Okay, though, okay. Hey, look at that. We've emptied up some space now. Tidy this up a little. I gotta go find that 1 sulfur, which should just be in my sulfur pile. Sulfur, not sulfur. Hey, I did have 1. I had 3. Why did I have 3? Oh, right, because I think I needed these for making the new grave statues, but then I wound up just buying them. And 5 gold. Oh, poo. Well, it's almost daytime. Let's go buy 5 gold. 4 gold. It gets expensive. Let's just use that one with it. It's not like I need gold for much more anyway. I wonder what these are going to be. And yay, he was actually requesting the little pot of tar that time. Which makes no sense, considering that was, I think, the first thing he asked for. Plus, he asked for it in general, and he wasn't letting me put it in before. That's confusing. Mr. Moneylender, where are you? Hey, lady. Sorry, lady, I have no more business with you. I have all the statues that I need. Moneylender. Sir? You are just an old man. Are you moneylender? My servants brought me my collection of toothpicks. Nice. What'd you get? Just random person. Oh, there you are. I overlooked you. Oh, and you have exactly 4. Nice. That's expensive. This better be worth it. Financially, it was not. Thing is, though, it's asking me to give those, but they would be out of order with the rest of the list. Let me go ahead and save. Because it had the pot of tar first. And the game specifically said, or at least Jerry did, to bring things in a certain order. I hope I'm not about to break time, cause some freaky paradox. Although I suppose it would be cool if I did. Watch the world collapse in on itself. Hey, I got my money back. Cool. I wonder why I was asking for the gold, though. There we go. Yep, that's everything. But why? Nope, that doesn't work. You dig up anything else? Oh. So it's just asking me for the other things that I have dug up throughout. Well then, I just wasted a bunch of money on the gold nuggets. Awesome. Oh well, now we know. Clay pot of tar. Yeah, it works. Shouldn't we take this out of here? Seems like it'll cause a cave-in or something. And finally, concerning the invasion of the Walking Dead. I, King Jove, hereby forbid anyone from speaking or thinking that it could be because we destroyed the ancient bridge. It has absolutely nothing to do with that or blaspheming against the ancient god. No, never. I decree that you believe it's the new god's wrath because the pagans still live. Yes. Burn them all. Traitor, be a good fellow and repent before you die. Nope. Well, yes, I do deserve death. I'm a traitor indeed. I couldn't be with my beloved because of the ancient god. And then I helped summon the master from the portal and doomed everyone. Heresy. The master came down to us from the sky in answer to our prayers. I grow tired. Burn him and let's go home. Wait, Horadric's right. The master appeared from the portal. I saw it myself. Griswold, stop! How dare! Also, the master rejected all religion. How could he become a god? Heresy! Treason! Court, seize Griswold! Lucius, your face looks so funny when you yell. My eyes! Ah, that's bright. What happened? I can't see. Who turned out the light? No, somebody turned on the light. Horadric, stop twitching. I'll cut off your arm instead of the rope. Oops, there it goes. Griswold, I'm blind. What have you done to me? Ha, as usual. I rescue him from the fire and he's still not satisfied. Bingo. So are we gonna run or wait around for them to get their sight back? Tripping over my own tongue today. By the way, have you heard the story of King Jove, Joe the First? Nope. Thank you. Listen, he ruled a long time, incredibly long. So his impatient heir had to cut off his dad's head. But he was greatly afraid of his dad's resurrection. What with zombies and all being a thing. So he ordered Dad's head to be buried separately from his body. An amazing story. What does the machine say? It says priestess ring, and it belongs to the farmer's wife. But she's dead, right? I'll try to talk to the farmer. Anything else? Ah, yes, the priest's signet. Old Dick has it. He has another thing for me. Alright. Cool. Should be simple enough. Hey, Dig! Dig? Dig? Wakey, wakey! It's like midday, you should be out here. Dig? Maybe I should leave and come back? Dig? Uh-oh. Well then. That's an issue. Maybe it's a scripted thing. Maybe he will show up later. Because I don't think he's one of the people that moves around. Ever. To the farmer, though. I have dug up his wife before. I don't recall finding any rings. Oh? A small boy draws smiling faces in soil. Two inquisitors approach him and say something. He runs into the house. Farmer leaves his home and starts arguing loudly with his visitors. They point to the nearby window from time to time. In the end, Farmer grabs a pitchfork and confronts them. The inquisitors quickly leave. A pale and thin woman appears in the door. She looks gravely ill. Farmer embraces her gently, calms her, and leads her back inside. That is the lady of the house before she is dead. Wrong to break into. Okay, apparently the game registers right now as night. Uh-oh. That's a bad thing. Okay, so the game is currently glitching. It thinks it's currently nighttime. That I need to go do something about that. That would explain Dig's situation. Let me go do the sleeps, I guess. So refreshed. Is the time changing at all? I should probably turn you off. How many of these do we have? We have an amount. I'll just leave him to finish that one. Okay, so yeah, now it is nighttime. I need to go check something. I do remember the two corpses on the embalming tables. I just have to check on this stuff first. Are people going to suddenly be coming out because they think it's daytime? Nope. Alright. Cool. It was just kind of bugging out for that one moment, I guess. I guess now I can go tend to those corpses. I'm assuming at least one of these is going to have a dark organ, considering all the badness they had to them. Yeah, unfortunately, I accidentally got a swing or two in on this tree, so it is forever damaged. Oh. So taking the things to the machine before actually did consume them. Well, that means that I am now forever missing one of these. Not a big deal, I guess. Drop you off, because I don't really remember picking you up. Golden elixir! Yay! Rage potion. I suppose we can head over to the tavern again, drop off my relics. Yeah, we just got 3 things left. We got the 2 we're dealing with at the moment. And then whatever the final thing is. Then we'll be done with this DLC, I assume. Bip. 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 That tar is, a bit aged. Yes? Is it from the 200 years ago, or is it from closer to the Great Blast? I wonder. Lady. Move. I like that they gave you that ability to just make people move. Because it's very easy to get wedged in by people. Yeah, if that's a pot of tar, I'm pretty sure it's no longer tar. I'm pretty sure it's just solid goop at this time. You leave tar in the air for too long and it just kind of solidifies. Oh, dig. Well timed. How about that pre-signet? You using it? Did you already eat my bee poison cake? Was it tasty? Of course. I nearly died of pleasure. Dig, you have a certain trivial thing, the pre-signet. It's currently not very tasty, or certainly not very tasty. You mind if I take it? Actually, it is pretty sweet. Every morning I dip it in honey and lick it. Listen, the whole village is going crazy over your rat races, and I want to get in on it too. The lighthouse keeper has the best racing rats. Bring me one. And I'll find something else to lick. You gonna lick a rat? Alright. What do you trade again? Ah yes, the hemp and oil. Oh, Mr. Lighthouse Keeper, a word with ye. Oh no, somebody else is missing. Well, maybe he takes a little bit longer. I need a drink anyway, so let's wait. Farmer doesn't get out until, about so far into the day. Riveting gameplay. Oh, Mr. Fisherman. There he is. Hey guy, I need a rat. Again? Whatever you suspect me of, I'm not guilty. In fact, today I'm the victim. What happened? No fish? Some boy from the town was walking past the lighthouse playing his pipe. And he left all with my train. And as he left, all my trained rats went away with him. Yeah, I really wanted to borrow a rat. Google sells rats, but don't tell anybody I told you. Okay. They're really trying to wedge Coco back into the story, aren't they? I suppose in the main quest he really only had like 1, 2 minor roles. He showed up for the stuff with Miss Charm, I think? No, he wasn't involved in that. There was something involving him in the main quest, but I can't seem to recall what. Must have been relatively early on. Hey, Mr. Farmer. About your wife, I need a ring. She's not using it anymore, right? Hey, I don't like seeing your smelly beard here every day. Well, I mean, it's not like I come here every day. Just one question, and I'll stop bothering you. Can I have your dead wife's ring? Ask faster. I'm missing my work. You don't work, you just stand around all day while your son works. About your wife, do you know... None of your business. Lay off, and stay away from me. You hear me? Stay away! Touchy. Why did he grow so pale? Maybe his son will be more talkative. Yeah, alright. He doesn't look that pale to me, but okay. What's up? I need to finish my chores or father will be terrifyingly angry. Yeah, about your dead mom. It seems like father's mood today is even worse than usual. I asked him about your mother, and he became strangely upset. He loved mom so much. She was so beautiful and kind. But she was weak. She was often sick and sometimes fainted. It was heart-wrenching when she died. Father has been grieving ever since. I see. His uncle the miller must know more. How do you figure? Alright. Oh, Mr. Miller. Do you know more? About the farmer's wife. Hello. Want to compete with my rats? You're welcome to try. I don't have any rats. Could you tell me something about your brother's wife? You know, the dead lady. Well, she was a healer. An amazing healer and an amazing beauty. My brother fell in love with her after she saved his life. Because of her incredible skills, people sometimes said she was a witch. You should ask Clotho in the swamp. She might know more. Giving me the runaround? I don't appreciate this. So I guess we're waiting until nighttime. We may as well go visit Clotho, but first let's go check in on the dead bodies. While we're talking about dead bodies. Farm's coming along nicely. And... Yup. And... Nope. Glue. Oh, Witch Hazel. A word with you. Do you have a moment to talk about our dead corpse? Clotho, did you know the farmer's wife? Maybe you could pay me one little compliment first? I've been so lonely in this swamp. Oh, okay. Clotho, your chin is so attractive. All three of them. Oh, my dear, you're so cute. Alright, listen. I knew the farmer's wife better than any other. Bella was my sister, along with Jane. They left me here and moved to the village. Both even got married. Bella overused her magic in curing people, and in bearing a son and daughter. That took magic? We are immortal, but using magic saps our health. Bella lost her health and died. Was there no way to restore their health? What about you? You also use magic. I take a cure. It damages my memory, but it saves me. That's a sad story. I've heard enough. It's time I return to the farmer. Alright. Onward! Back to running in circles! Should be able to finish up with the farmer and then immediately go see the hunchback. Should. Go check on these corpses. How we going, guys? Nope. There we go. You! Yeah, we've already got the lie. Sliver. Gold. I think we just did the glue. Yep. Yeah. You could be a better body, though. You're only 11. I'll just plop you down really quick. Yep. Dark organs. Alright, we will tend to that shortly. I've only got so much time to get back to the farmer. Fortunately, he does hang out outside for a little bit after dark. Late to rise, late to sleep. Hey guys, I'm back. I already asked you to lay off. What more do you want? Your wife's ring. I just want to say that I sympathize with you and your loss. Your wife was an amazing woman. Her death is a real tragedy, even though I've never met her. You know, the Inquisitors once spoke of burning her as a witch. By then, she was sick a lot, so I asked her to stop curing people. But she said, so many people can be saved. Excuse me. So many people can be saved in exchange for one life. He's crying. What a baby. Better leave him alone for a bit. Alright, it's a bit. She used her magic to bear the daughter she always dreamed of, and it killed her. Why? Also, how? I know. Listen, I need your wife's ring. Could you sell it to me? She had 2 identical rings. One is in her grave in the field. The other, another, is the only thing she left me. Haha. So now we get the whole moral dilemma, I guess. We could go desecrated corpse, take the ring off it, and then he's probably gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that. Or we could take the last remaining thing he has of hers and give him 1 gold coin. Don't sell it, I have an idea. I totally won't mess with her corpse. But I'm gonna buy it. Cause then he can use the gold and fix his roof and probably feed himself. I don't know the economy in this game, but I feel like 1 gold is probably way more than it actually benefits me. Cause I'll blow through 1 gold no problem, but I'm pretty sure a farmer is gonna be able to use it for a lot. Bella always wanted our son to study at the university. I'll spend your gold on that. Thank you, my friend. Hey, we're friends. Well, that went nicely. Hey guy, you're going to school. Well, now we can immediately go to Coco, because apparently time barely passed during that. Nice. And I got a guy's dead wife's ring. Oh wait, no, that was his, I guess. Rather than hers. Does that count? I mean, it was supposed to be the priestess ring. I mean, technically it was a possession of hers. But it's not exactly. Oh, what's this? Oh, right, that's, shady dealings with Coco. Speaking of, but a rat for dig. Nah, you there with the hump. Look here, look at my collection. It's inspiring to see such hunchbacks walking about. I'm interested in rat races. Yeah, last time we cast a spell on him and everything he sees has a hunchback. Oh, I see. But all my rats have been sold. It's all thanks to my business partner, Piper. He gathered everyone else's rats in the area and sold them to the town zoo. Rats in a zoo? All the rat trainers lined up to give me their money for my rats. And my best rat was sold to, the Gypsy Baron. Okay, well, thank you. Mr. Baron, a word with you. Fortunately, he never leaves that spot. Morning, noon, and night. I wish to borrow your rat. The crazy old man wants to lick it. Excuse me, could you lend me your rat? I need it for the race. My rat? But I didn't buy it as a race rat. Look at him. Have you ever seen such wise eyes or such a clever face? This rat is the chosen one. He'll be the keeper of all the gypsy people's knowledge. How? One day I will die, And it is my duty to share with this rat all that I know. How would it share that knowledge with anyone else? Okay, I hear you. How much gold? Well, now you're talking. 1 gold and this rat is yours. Uh-huh. Good doing business with you, my friend. Uh-huh. Everybody wants something. Unfortunately, it ends up costing me. Now we gotta wait for daytime. For dig. Yeah, he is already away. At least now I have a rat. What's with everything costing me a gold? I was getting so close to 100. And then people were like, give me money. At the rate we're going, it looks like we may finish the, everything with time to spare. Have to fill the void with something after we finish the game. Possibly corpses. Corpses fill voids. You think you still needed something? Nope. You are good to go. Here we go. Pretty sure intestines, yep. Oh, that sucks. I probably... Oh, jeez. Yeah, that ate up so many of the skulls. I keep trying to call them hearts. Best I can make you is a 10. No bother. Yeah. Hey, do I have better brains? Not really. Oh man, like this is the best brain that I've got, but I would rather not on a corpse like this. Yeah. Ah, this sucks. Well. I just wasted a lot of fluids on you, you know. I'ma just take out your bits, and I guess you'll be a burn corpse. Man. I had high hopes for you, you know. Of course, it's partly my fault. For not doing enough with other corpses to strip them for parts. I mean, a 10 isn't horrible. It's just I prefer to have everything be, like 12, 13, and up these days. Maximize what I can get. Now I'm just disappointed in myself. I actually could have improved that body just a little bit. Remove the blood and fat first. That would have removed a couple of these, and then there would have been fewer losses. Oh hum. It's all in how you work the things. Gotta get the right order. Yeah, because now if I take it out, it's only losing 3 things. Well, I guess it would have been the same either way, because the reds don't really count. Whatever. I just need good corpses. What do we got on us right now? A 10? Yeah, we're back in the same place then. I can make you an 11. That's... serviceable. course, it's daytime, I just realized. So let me go speak with Dig. We can dig a hole for the corpse afterward. And dealing with the corpses can take a long time. Longer than you expect, anyway. Dig us. Yeah. Here's your super rat. Wow, cool rat. Hooray! Here comes my debut. Thank you, my boy. I'll double your take for the next race. Yeah. Double my take? Oh, paying me. Alright. Excellent. But I also need your signet. What? What signet? Your signet. The signet you like to lick? Like a signet? Yuck. Who thought of that? Oh dear. Just give it to me. Take it, of course. I was just going to throw it away in any case. Haha! Yes, sometimes it's so funny to pretend to be a psycho. It's a strange world. The only way a wise man can survive is by pretending to be a psycho. A little bit of the actual dig shining through there. I wonder why. Also how. Apparently he's pretending to be this crazy old man all this time and everybody believes it. I wonder to what end and why. Here's a ring. Oh, 2 rings. Listen, the farmer's wife is Bella, that lady from the past. Or she was Bella. Bella? Clotho and Shane's priestess sister? Yeah, exactly. Here's a ring. No time frame? Uh-oh. Clotho, sister, let's go home. We'll talk, and then we'll get you a sedative. Electric fire. We've betrayed our god, Bella, and must be punished. All of us. Clotho, killing 1,000 people at once is a bad idea. Someone's gonna get hurt. It sure is. That's why I'll read the spell 3 times, so we'll kill 3,000 people at once. Everything is ready. Time for the Necronomicon. I like the animation for that. Sorry, I can't read that text. Whoa. What? My lord, did I misread the page? My former priestess, how dare you trouble me? No, it wasn't me. I'd never. Digus tricked me. This ritual was supposed to kill our foes. Uh-oh. She's right, ancient god. I switched the ritual so I might speak to you. Listen to me. You're our last hope. The ancient bridge is destroyed. Our dead remain here as zombies. They're killing people, and nobody can stop the madness. This no longer concerns me, mortal. Really? Soon there won't be anybody left to pray to you, and then you'll vanish. You already grow weak, otherwise you could have resisted my ritual. Besides, your eye is twitching. No my. Do you want to keep watching? Yeah, it's getting interesting. I feel like this thing is mocking me. Where am I? In these images of the past. Maybe it's broken, or maybe a head was just like off in the distance. Maybe. Or maybe I have no past, and that grave somehow gave birth to me. Blah, blah. Nothing useful. There's still hope. List isn't complete yet. I'm running out of patience. I mean, when we started this adventure, didn't you just want booze? Why are you so caught up in this? But yeah, what's with the ancient god being a shadowy figure with one glowing red eye? Rat races. The whole village has gone crazy over them. It's too bad nobody takes bets from talking skulls. You have money? Welcome to the Void. The contract is ready. When you sign it, this world will be bound by it. If the contract is violated, the ancient curse will return. We are ready. Neat. Then begin as we rehearsed. Peace, not war. Faith, not heresy. Oops, sorry, he's mute. Freedom, not prisons. Forgiveness, not revenge. Hope, not despair. And the ships of the dead, not walking dead. The guarantor of the contract is the graveyard keeper. All signers are immortal as long as the contract is valid. If they're immortal, I don't recognize these fellows. And the last one, the truly guilty men will be punished. Their lost souls will be bound to their dying flesh forever. Neat. No, I don't envy those truly guilty men. And you'll have to rebuild the village again, but remember about fire safety. Father, you make it sound like you're leaving. Religious conflicts, bloodthirsty priestesses, and red-eyed gods are too much at my age. Plus, there are still so many sweets I must try. Thus begins his downward spiral into the world of sugar. Ah, the red-eyed guy. I knew it. I knew. But I don't understand. Why? Why? Jerry, calm down. What are you... Jove! He became a walking corpse because of these scum. Eternally rotting flesh. The pain. It was their punishment. Jove couldn't even kill himself. He could only drink. Jerry! Jerry! I can't slap you. You don't have shoulders or cheeks. What a perfect joke. Jove's son actually helped him when he cut off his head. I'm so tired. It's too hard. Let's try one last time. You sure? Yes. A brick from the church. Go, please. Alright, that's easy enough. All I gotta do for that is just put... Wait, it's not gonna collapse the church, is it? I used that. It's weird that he's siding with Jove in all of this. I mean, the direct implication here is that he is Jove. But, I mean, they were the obvious blasphemers, and the bad doers, the ne'er-do-wells, all that. And they can't seem to see that. Oh, steady game. Brick from the church. Well, it hasn't collapsed yet. Cool. So onward, I suppose, to do the final thing. We are, I think, currently at the halfway point of the stream. Yes? Yeah. So we should have a good hour left. To do nothing. I got it. That was easy. Like the easiest one yet. Okay. No witty remarks? The building of the church. The first keeper is about to arrive, but we're running out of marble and the beams are wobbly. Half of the brigade is off drinking and Creswald hasn't delivered something. Jane? I'm sorry to trouble you, Horadric, but Bella and I, could we settle beside the village? Of course. And Clotho? Clotho she's ill. Mentally ill. She'd better stay away in the swamp. Thank you, and goodbye. There he goes. Because we kind of already know that they end up together. Jane, wait a minute. Please, I haven't thanked you. For what? I don't understand. The stone Creswald used to blind the guards during the execution. It was your magic stone. You rescued me. Sorry, Horadric. I really need to go. I'll never forgive myself, Jane. We've done too many terrible things. But now eternity awaits us. Maybe we can try to fix what can be fixed together? Enough. Now find a big club and smash this machine. Jerry, could you at least explain one thing? You still don't understand? Okay. I am Jove. Gasp! But I helped people. I gave them a future. I avenged the master. No. You tried to overthrow the actual god. The bridge. It was Lucius's idea. Why did they punish me? Because you tried to overthrow the actual god and take his place. Maybe the machine will give us an answer? No chance. There aren't any more artifacts on the list. Yes, but... Well, there's some more ancient thing... One more ancient thing we could use. Really? And what's that? A magical skull. I didn't know you had a... right. You've got to be kidding. No way. No way! Why not? There's no other way to learn the truth. Let's pop that noggin in. Never mind, it's a self-popping noggin. "5 years before the ancient contract." So early on in all of that, before the zombies. Jove, are you sure it's the right time? Yes, Lucius. The whole town is his domain. His work is done. We don't need him anymore. Our poor master is running late. He must have found out, and he'll come here with guards. Our merciful master will come to arrest us? Meh, what nonsense. What if he doesn't come at all? Oh, he'll come. He must do everything that we asked the portal for. Have you forgotten? We asked it for the power to rule the people. And there he is. Has the time come? The time is now. Do you know what awaits? I know everything that has happened and will happen. I'm sorry, Master. I'm sorry too, Your Majesty. Do it, guys. Oh dear. That implies that the portal is incredibly powerful and potentially more powerful than the ancient god himself. Don't say anything. Holy sword, not remembering was such a great gift. Jerry? Jerry? Jerry, are you still alive? You're kind of my only guiding light in this world. Odd as that is. Don't you think that's a strange question to be asking a skull? By the way, I remembered something interesting. After the war, Lucius and I stole part of a royal treasure and buried it somewhere nearby. In case of rebellion. Well, then we definitely need to check it out. Why not? Alright then, off we go. Where do I need to go look? Underneath the chest near the new tavern. Okay. Near the new tavern. Well, that was easy. Yep, that's a chest alright, and a very large hole. Treasure. Oh my. Look at all this gold. And... I can't believe it. Elite wine, 200 years old. Thanks to all the gods, ancient and new. All my sufferings have been rewarded. 200 years old? Huh. Can I taste it? Of course no. It belongs to King Jove, and that's me. So it belongs to me. But I'll graciously allow you to take the gold. You're so generous, Your Majesty. See you in the old cellar. Oh, life is so wonderful. I mean, what happens when the drinks run out? Hey, where's my money? Ah, there. 10 gold is all that was in that. That's some light loot. And he's gone, so... I suppose that means we are... done? Yeah. Well, that's all of the everything. That does raise a lot of questions about the portal, though. If it was able to create somebody that could give the people the power to overthrow the ancient god, then again, I suppose it was faith-based. It basically just brought a guy with information. Still, though, if that thing can grant all sorts of wishes, is it potentially more powerful than the ancient god himself? Did it create the ancient god, or did the ancient god create it? So many questions. And I feel as though we are not going to get any answers, considering I believe that was the end of that particular DLC, and there is no other DLC. Right. I made you an 11, and that is unfortunately the best that I could do. So let us go dig you a hole. And we began today's stream on Sunday, and we're... well, probably won't end it, but we're ending the story on Sunday. Probably stick around at least long enough to fill those last 2 graves. Whoops. Here we go. And you. Oh, there it goes, updating. Yep, just an 11. Pity. Oh, I still had some 10s that I could have replaced. That was something that I had actually meant to do between streams, but it completely slipped my mind. Bummer. But, time for at least one last sermon. Had to wait for him. Cannot do the sermon until the bishop is standing in his spot. Like to say a few words? Our church is pretty great. We got a talk on Skull. What does this church worship? The church, the graveyard keeper and all that, it was made with the permission of the ancient god. Does it worship the ancient god? Does it worship the new god? Does it worship something else entirely? Again, many questions are being raised that I feel we may not get the answers to. Oh yeah. I gotta go drop off the organs and the tavern treasures. And I gotta wrap my meat. And I still think it's funny that we've had that one little experience crystal just floating out in the void throughout this gameplay. Because there was no way for me to get over to it. I don't know what to do about that. Whoa. We're actually running low on alcohol for some reason. We got a completely empty shelf. We still got these. Which I guess I can do this now. There we go. Oh. I filled up a bit more than I thought. Thank you. And last but not least, I am being pushed. Why the brick, though? That's... Well, I suppose it's coming out of the original church and not the current updated one. Guy, you're in the way. Thank you. There's nothing more I can put in this. So I guess we're done. Tavern quality 81, which seems odd. I feel like I should be able to get it better quality somehow, but I don't think I can. I don't have any resources on me, so I can't look to see if I can, Yeah, this only lets me remove the tables. I don't think there's any more space for the, extra barrels or anything. Apparently these also give extras. Ooh, I can move around. Which makes no sense considering I cannot build anything up here. Alright, that's that out of my inventory. Let's go drop off the goopy bits. Probably also have a quick nap. And then we can go end the main quest. I wanted to get a couple more corpses in, but I also want to end it on a Sunday. Just for the heck of it. Plop you. Oh, that's all that I had. Alright. Alchemy. Woo. Alchemy. Alchemy. Oh, I had intestines. Whoop. Nope, I need that. I don't think it matters day or night if I go there. That's better. Alright. Now let's go save really quick. Grab up our loot. This never really came into play. And this was only used for getting into the dungeon at one floor. You had no use. You were just something I dug up. So is that everything then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's everything. Onward! To the portal. Let's wish our way out of here. Or wish our way back to our beloved. Need to get back home to your love. Activate the portal. Craft a spirit laser to switch on the portal. Let's go do that thing. Two things are active. Oh no, I see what it is. Night, day, and then the other things. Cool. Craft barrel, craft emitter. Huh. And then it's just crafted. Alright, neat. Everything is ready. But what's next? Nobody really told me how to use this. How do you turn the portal on? Jerry! So, you're going to leave? Yeah, I've done pretty much everything. Main quest, side quest, DLC. I need to go back to my love. I'm really sad now. I'll miss you. Especially now that I know who I am. Me too. Sad. This portal isn't just for traveling. It can make your heart's desire come true. But be careful what you say. We definitely don't need another great blast. Hi, friend. We've come to say goodbye. How'd you know? The great blast was, not because of this. Well, we've been banned from the town. 2 brothers, one in the royal court, the other as a high cleric. That sort of thing looks suspicious to the royal council. We went to the tavern and then Lawrence had a feeling in his stomach that you were here. That's a strong stomach feeling. But I did manage to excommunicate half the town before we left. Haha! Now the only official church is the church beside the graveyard. Ooh, more business for me. You can take the church and garden if you want. Don't mind the green fellows. The symbols are starting to shine. So they are. Ditta? Harvard? They have names, suddenly? We barely managed to escape the town. The Lord Commander used all his influence to slander us. And after things were going so well. To be honest, it wasn't hard to find something to pin on us. The town is quite a mess these days. The dead rise. Lord Inquisitor is accused of being the leader of a dark cult. It is a terrible time. Bishop has excommunicated the town. Yeah, he does that. They were asking for it. We're going to hide in the lighthouse for a while. Maybe we'll be able to get in touch with Wagner somehow. I see you're planning on leaving us, my friend. I missed what Snake said. Yes, I am. This is bad. Very bad. The curse is only gaining the momentum. We can't stop it. So that's everybody. What is this one? It may be too late. I should feel great about it, but I'm not. We're going to settle here and rebuild our old house. This place is sacred and protected from the curse. Is it? But still, we'll be facing an amazing time. Everything will change. I'll pray for your safety. Pray to whom? Oh. The thing. It works. At last, my wish came true. I'll be with my love. He explodes. There's blood and guts everywhere. Oops. He didn't word it properly. Sweetheart. Oh, well, that's my love. Yeah, that's one way to grant a wish. Why is she dressed like the people? Well, use your handkerchief. It's the only thing we have from our world. Hello? What? Okay, what are we doing here? Maybe the time machine will, or maybe the machine will show us what really happened. I still don't understand, my love. I hoped so much that you'd be able to tell me everything. Is this another world? Is it an illusion? Or is it life after death? But since you remember nothing, we must take this final chance to learn the truth. Am I actually gonna get some answers? Will we get closure? Will it be the credits rolling? Ah! Okay. So this is how the game opens. Gary instead of Jerry. So that's him. Then he gets hit. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. Yeah, this is exactly how the game started. I'm confused. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. 2 chapters, actually. Let's sort the wheat from the chaff. Hey, you took my things? What just happened? I am confused. Merely a safeguard against possible failure. What the heck? Tell me right now, who are you, and what's going on here, and why did you take my clothing? Well, see if you can figure it out, my overly aggressive friend. The town awaits you. What? I don't understand. Nor do I, but that's an interesting twist. And you won't need to. So there's a version of him in the town. On the count of 3, you'll forget everything. Oh my. 3. What happened? Where is everything? Back to it again. Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. Fascinating. So who is the me in the town? And I'm assuming that's why I explode if I try to go to the town. Yep, credits roll. Nothing else with it, just credits. Oh man. That still leaves so much unanswered. That's some slow credits. Okay. That takes a moment to process. So the whole time he was wanting to go back home. So obviously at the end you had the whole noble thing of, well, things are going to crap here, I'm probably best used in this realm rather than my own, so poof, he wishes love there. I'm assuming he wished her there and already acclimated to the place, so she's not like, oh god, what is this, where am I? Make things smoother. But I guess he tried to wish her there with information? And that didn't work? That's what seemed implied there. But yeah, apparently there is another graveyard keeper. He doesn't seem to have a name. People have names, but they don't have names. Like, at the end, he called Astrologer and Miss Charm by their names, even though they were literally never ever named at any point throughout the game. Just right there at the end, he blurts out names. I feel like that was just an error in the writing, though. Like, oops, we forgot to mention anything. Church choir sound. Neat. I mean, there's gotta be another DLC coming at some point. This game came out in 2018. Oh, it's just starting over. This game came out in 2018. And I'm fairly certain both of these DLC were, what, 2020? Something like that. I guess they just work on the game slowly over time and add things to it. Although, if I'm being completely honest, I strongly feel as though they could have had at least some elements from both games in the base game. I mean, Stranger Sins is literally just a continuation of the base game, the plot. Because you end up learning the actual backstory of what's going on in the game. You play through just the base game, you don't have a clue what's going on. It's just, oh no, I'm in this place, I want to go home. And then, like without the DLC, you get the his love poofing there, and then that's it. I don't know. I got mixed feelings on this game. Overall, I like it. But it's... progress, it goes at an excruciatingly slow pace a lot of the time. Plot-wise, I feel like it could have done a little bit better, be more informative. Like, yeah, they had some nice stuff going on with the Stranger Sins and the flashback machine and all that, so it's like, yay, we get information on the world, but I don't know, I feel like they could have had some of that in the base game, and then done more with the DLC. Oh, neat. There's a person that walks around in the background. I never saw that. Well, yeah, there they go. Where do you go? You gonna go up there? Nope, you're walking off into the back. Cool. But yeah. This has been Graveyard Keeper. At this point, I would need time to properly absorb everything. So I can't really give a good coherent review of all of this. Oh? Game? What are we doing? You got the top and bottom bars. What's going on? I think the game is broken. Game. I broke the game somehow. Like, I didn't notice it at first when we were in here because we're just in the black void and... Oh, yeah. There's that. It gets covered up. I don't think you're meant to reload the game immediately after finishing. Fascinating. Well, since the game's just kind of freaking out on me, let's not. That's a bit awkward. Honestly, if I did anything else in it, it would just be, adding a couple more corpses, because there's nothing else. Like, all plots complete. And there's not really any side quests in the game. It's all just like, everybody is so deeply intertwined that you have to tend to like 6 different people to finish one person's quest. See, we are right at 2 hours in. Normally I run about 3 hours, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here because my voice is kind of scratchy on me. Is this like a demo thing, or am I controlling the guy? Yeah, when I was in the game just then, that was the game being kind of weird. I was controlling him running around, but it had the bars at the top and bottom because it was glitching out, apparently. I don't know what that was about. Unless you meant the little fellow that was in the background, I don't know. That was just background flavor. There's apparently something off in the background there, kind of sparkly. I wonder what that is. Oh, that's Witch Hill, so that's probably just like mystic stuff, or maybe, you know, somebody being burned. Off over here you get a zombie hand tidying up the graves. I'm assuming that's Clotho. Bit of everything's a bit scaled in distance, so she looks much closer than usual. Got the windmill right in amongst the town. Get a castle off in the distance, but we never came across a castle in the game. My only guess is maybe that's like the mountain fort, but we never actually get to visit that. Well, no, that I think would be the castle fort. I don't know what that is. That's just a castle off in the distance. Huh. Yeah, the layout of this is considerably different from the actual game. Like that shouldn't be right there next to the windmill. Because there's supposed to be the whole bridge of the dead right next to the windmill. Which I like how they explained it. Because in the base game you see the broken bridge that goes alongside that, and it's like, where does that go? It goes off to nowhere. There's nothing on the other side. It's just a broken bridge. And it doesn't make physical sense, but that's because it wasn't supposed to. It was a spirit bridge. So that was kind of neat. Oddly placed, but neat. And I am so very curious about that second me that's in the town. Is he going to become my enemy in whatever DLC they come up with later, I wonder? So many questions. I guess that's how they try to keep you in the game. That gameplay-wise, it's average. Progress-wise, it's excruciating. Like, 540 days to complete the game. My other file has 660 days, but that's just because I was messing around a lot. Yeah, it does a lot to pad the time in the game. So I don't care for that so much. I like the part where time is basically irrelevant. You don't have to worry about excuse me. You don't have to worry about seasons or anything like that, like in Harvest Moon, for example. With this game, you just get 6 days. If you miss somebody on that day, you just wait for that day to roll back around. Which, of course, pads things out, but, you know, you don't gotta worry about, oh no, I gotta do thing by season. No, you're not a farmer, you're a graveyard keeper. Seasons don't matter. But I feel like something could have been done a little bit better. Rather than just padding things like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting rambly at this point. With the main guy, when I had the letterbox screen, yeah, that was just the game freaking out. I don't think you're meant to beat the game and then reload a file immediately. Because it was sort of in cutscene mode at the end. Like before the credits and all that. Or post-credits? I guess it was. Wonder if it'll still do that. You could just, yep, it's still doing it. Because that disappears. Yeah, so I'm just permanently stuck like this. With the bars. Strange. But yeah, I can only assume it's because you're not meant to beat the game and then reload. But yeah. Gonna go ahead, call it a little bit early today. I figured we would be beating the game today, but I did not expect it to be an hour early. Get a little bit of music going. At least I managed to give a few thoughts on the game. I give it... I'll be generous and give it a 6 out of 10. A 7, depending on the player. The whole time padding thing really kills it for me. And the fact that it has a lot of elements to it that are either unnecessary or just otherwise feel tacked on. Like, it feels like they were trying to do something with the game, something big, but they got overambitious and fell short. Like, you're supposed to be able to streamline everything by having a bunch of zombies. They can automate everything, and like, I get that. But it seems like there's no consequence to having zombies. Like, everybody's concerned about, oh, it's The Walking Dead, or witchcraft, and things like that, but it never comes into play. It's like, oh, we're just going to ignore these green, rotting fellows. I feel like it would have benefited from, like, if you have too many zombies, then people become suspicious, or zombies turn against you and you have to kill them, or, something like that. And while alchemy in the game is kind of neat, most of the potions seem unnecessary. And honestly, you can just go to Clotho to buy most of what you could make anyway, so that makes it seem irrelevant. I mean, it's sort of a cop-out, like, oh, I can't be bothered to do alchemy, I'll just go to the witch. So, like, fair, I guess? It's one of those things I got mixed feelings on, like, I understand, but I feel like they should just pick one or the other. Either you have to do alchemy to get potions, or you can just go to a potion seller. And, like, I liked the farming. And being able to automate the farming. And being able to ship off stuff. It was weird that you could only ship certain things, though. Just a very select list. And along with the unnecessary stuff that I was talking about before, certain items in the game. What was it? The dinner? I forget if it was called anything specific. Just the dinner meal that you make for the one quest for the merchant. You have to make like 5 of them. And it has to be gold star. If it's bronze, if it's silver, it's a garbage item. If you make more than 5, anything over 5 is a garbage item. Cannot sell them, cannot eat them. They are literally just junk filling inventory space. That feels like a dumb thing, and they should have made it more event-based, like, oh, I have all the things. Poof, I have made them. Because you still have the ability to create them, even after that particular quest, and that's not necessary, and kind of dumb. Just to put it simply. Fishing is unnecessary in the game. I like the novelty of it, and I'm assuming they were trying to make the game similar to Stardew Valley. Like, oh boy, look, we got farming, we got other options, we got fishing. That's that thing from that game. Because the little fishing mini-game to reel one in, very similar to Stardew, but considerably easier. I was okay with that part. But like, you can go around and catch one of every type of fish. So you know what fish is where, basically filling out a fish encyclopedia. And okay, cool. After that, you never have to fish again if you don't want to. Then honestly, beyond like 1 or 2 quests at the beginning of the game, you never have to fish, period. It's not an efficient food. Like, there are recipes for the fish, but otherwise it doesn't really play much of a role. It gives you a perk that helps you be better at fishing. you're honestly better off just baking pumpkins. It requires less work, time, effort. The fishing thing just feels tacked on for novelty's sake. Of course, the graveyard portion of it, obviously where the game is going to shine, you get to hack up corpses, make custom corpses, try to make the best corpse you can, improve the overall quality of the place, then you can get paid from that. Like, yeah, you can get paid from various things like the fishing. You go fish, you sell the fish, you get money. Which also becomes irrelevant after a while because, again, you can set up, like I did, a bunch of pumpkins being sold. Or I've seen one person who had a whole chain going where they had metal ore coming in. They'd get it smelted, get it turned into a whole bunch of nails, and get the nails shipping constantly. You know, but whatever, you can just get things shipping, and there's money. Because near the end I had almost 100 gold. I don't even know where a lot of it came from, it built up over time. Even when I was going around buying a bunch of stuff like the new statues that came with the DLC, I still wasn't wanting for money. At one point, I think my money took a little dip, but otherwise it just shot back up, kept going up no matter what. More things to spend money on would also have been nice. Not that I enjoy spending money, it's just, again, money became irrelevant toward the end. I feel like that's not a good thing. Then again, it's end game, so I guess that happens a lot of the time. Like, plot-wise, whenever things were happening, it was kind of nice. Again, the DLC felt more like extension of the main quest, so it's like, hey, we didn't tell you all of this stuff in the main quest, so here's story now. So while I don't care for that, I do like that they gave us extra story, because throughout I'm like, what's going on? What is this world? But then, of course, in the end, they still leave us with a lot of questions. I'm assuming that's just to hook the player for whenever their next DLC comes out. Which I guess good on them. But it feels like they made the game and either left out bits, because they weren't able to get them all done in time, or with the express intent to keep hooking people so they can keep getting money by releasing DLC after DLC to extend the story. Less a fan of that. Probably a bit incoherent, but this has been my thoughts, my thinking on the game. Overall, a decent time. Definitely more of a casually paced thing. Needs a lot of work and polish. I will say, though, one part that I find amusing, that I almost like, is a sort of medieval type setting. So like knights, kings, etc. And you don't expect to hear stuff like cool, dude, man, you know, things like that. But they indirectly explain that away by having the master, who comes in and is apparently some kind of all-knowing guru hippie guy who says those things. So apparently everybody just picked up his speech mannerisms. And so you get just random medieval people saying, cool, dude. It's silly, but at least they sort of explained it, so I can appreciate that. But yeah, next stream, don't know what we'll be playing, but we'll be playing something fun, I'm sure. Good times, though. Good times. Cool, dude. You know what I mean, man? Yeah, that actually sounds like something that he would have said at some point. But anywho, this has been another live stream with me, Mr. Skysen. If you joined me in the chat, thanks for that. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.